Well, the shooting matches that day went as anticipated. I was pretty much outshot. There were a lot of very good riflemen there, very good shooters. However, I held my own with the bow and actually shot quite well with my bow, and it was just a real enjoyable day. And once all the shooting was done, we built a little fire and everybody kind of cooked up some dinner, and we enjoyed some conversation. And then just about dark, most everybody, with the exception of 3 of us, headed out, and there were 3 of us left, and we had decided to spend the night there, where we had the rendezvous during the day. And it was just a beautiful night, perfect night, starlit night, quiet, clear night. And we sat by the fire for a while, and then everybody started getting tired and going to bed. And I pulled out my blanket, early a Whitney wool blanket, and I curled up inside that blanket, and I was laying there watching what was left of the campfire that night. And my companions, I could hear them snoring away. They were they were out like lights, and I was still awake, laying there. And all of a sudden, I start hearing drum beats. Drum beat like you'd hear at a powwow, you know, a Native American drum. And I can hear it from the forest. From the forest that, to the best of my knowledge, nobody was in that forest other than the 3 of us. And I could hear this drum beat. You know, that steady drum beat that you hear Native Americans do. And as I laid there trying to figure out what the heck was going on, I started hearing children laughing. Children laughing from the forest also. The forest that, to the best of my knowledge, there was nobody other than the 3 of us at. So I'm hearing that rhythm of the drum, and I'm hearing children laughing. Well, I tell you the truth, it started getting me a little concerned, because I knew there weren't any homes nearby, and there wasn't much of anything other than a great big expansive forest that we were in. So this went on for, it seemed like a long time, but it probably was only a few minutes. And I'm laying there, and I got my tomahawk that we were throwing during the day. I got that right next to me, and I'm going, oh boy, you know, what's going on here? Well, as quick as it started, as sudden as it started, it ended. And then it was just quiet again. Now, I know some of you may say, yeah, you dreamed it, Brian, you dreamed it. I didn't dream it. I was awake. And it was a long night, trust me. I laid there until the sun finally came up the next morning, and I got out of the blanket there and went over and started up the fire. And my 2 companions were up, and I asked them, did you hear anything last night, guys? And they said, no, what do you mean? And I explained to them what I had heard, what I had experienced, and they both kind of looked at me like I was off a little bit, a little crazy, and I kind of just dropped the subject. I didn't push it, but it happened. I'm telling you, it happened. Whether it was some ancient spirit messing with me, or what, I'll never know. I've never had another ghost encounter since then or before then. And I've been back to that location. Back to that woods after this happened, and I never had anything strange ever happen again there. I camped out there before or after, and never had anything like it, anything strange happen there. So there's my ghost in the woods story for everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care till next time, everybody.